Everyone is having a party when suddenly the door opens. Lantham walks in and says, "So you still feel like partying? You invited everyone here, but you didn't even bother to contact me. You completely cut me off, as if I were your boyfriend, or maybe your servant, coming to your house to beg for the money you owe me." Leona replies, "My friends were here. That's why I couldn't get in touch with you." Lantham says, "Well, since I've come to your house, I'm not leaving empty-handed. I'll be taking something with me." He notices the car keys, walks over, picks them up and says, "If you don't pay me back within 7 days, I'll take this car, and your house as well. This is your first and final warning. Keep that in mind." Then he leaves. Leona looks helplessly at her friends and says, one of them replies, "If you just wanted to get embarrassed like this, why did you even invite us?" She gets up and leaves. Haley asks, "Isn't your company doing fine? What happened? Why did you borrow such a big amount?" Leona replies, "My company has been running at a loss, so I had no choice but to borrow money. Please, help me out a little." Haley gestures toward Helen and says, "No one's richer than Helen. Ask her for help." Helen says, "I would help you, but I have to go somewhere." She picks up her phone and says, "Okay, I'll be there soon." Then she stands up, says goodbye, and leaves. Haley says, "I've got work to do, I'm leaving." Leona says, "You can go too," and she leaves as well. Leona then says to Naila, "You should leave too." Naila leaves, but after a short while she comes back. Leona, sitting with her head in her hands, says, "Why did you come back? I told you to leave." Naila says, "I came back to give you something. Here, take my credit card. It'll help cover part of your debt. And take my car keys too." Leona stands up and says, "I don't want to pay my debts with someone else's money. Keep this for yourself. Look, this is my company's new product. It made a profit of $3 billion, and I'm putting it under your name." Naila takes it and starts to leave. Just then, Lantham walks in and says, "Where are you going without seeing us? Where are you taking that product?" Naila says, "You again?" Lantham says to Leona, "This poor girl looks scared." Naila asks, "What's going on here?" Leona replies, "I did all this to test who among my friends is truly sincere. Friends, everyone claims to be one, but in this test, only you, Naila, passed." Naila says, "A true friend is someone who stands by you in tough times. Others are not real friends." Lantham takes the car keys out of his pocket and says, "Look, your car is just the way it was." He hands the keys to Leona. Leona says, "Along with this product, I'm also gifting you the car." Naila says, "True friendship isn't about taking everything. It's also about giving back. That's why I can't accept this." Leona insists and puts the keys in her hand. Turning to Lantham, she says, "She's my most loyal and sincere friend." Lantham and 2 other men start. In life, wealth and time may change, but true friendship is a treasure that reveals its value in difficult times. Friendship is the kind of bond that brings hearts together the way rain brings life back to dry land. What lesson did you learn from the story of Leona and Naila? Share your thoughts in the comments below.